Good afternoon. Guests, today is an important day in the lives of our students. We are requesting your assistance in providing them with a dignified ceremony. Please silence your cell phones at this time. During the processional, we ask that you remain in your seats so that every guest can view the ceremony. Refrain from using noise-making devices to ensure all guests receive the recognition they deserve. Although these devices may call attention to a particular student, but at the expense of disrupting the ceremony and denying all graduates and their family the honor of hearing their names called. Thank you for cooperating with us in providing our graduates the kind of respectful and dignified ceremony they earned. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I am Savannah Mazzio, the Student Government Association President. Please stand for the presentation of the colors and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the singing of our national anthem by the Seminole Ridge Chorus. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave, home of the
Thank you. I would now like to introduce our principal, Mr. Robert Hatcher.
Good afternoon, Hawk Nation. It is a great day to leave the Hawk's Nest. I could ask graduates, please sit. Savannah Mazzio is the daughter of Crystal and Joe Mazzio. She's the student government president, dance marathon co-overall chairperson, a member of our TV production academy, and the Student Television Network Honor Society. Savannah has worked at the Inspiring Kids Academy throughout high school as an active member of her church. She will be attending Palm Beach Atlantic University in the fall to major in communications and minor in criminal justice. Parents, family, friends, and guests, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and students, welcome to the graduation of class of 2025. These young men and women have put in a great deal of work to reach this day, and I want to thank everyone for joining to honor this special class. At this time, I would like to recognize our esteemed guests on the stage. Please stand when I call your name. Superintendent of the School District of Palm Beach County, Mr. Michael Burke. School Board Vice Chair, Ms. Marcia Andrews. Chief of Strategic Communications and Engagement, Mr. Sean Cooley. North Regional Superintendent, Dr. Camille Long. North Region High School Superintendent, Dr. Joseph Lee. Executive Director of Transformation and Multicultural Education, Dr. Patricia Ordonez. Principal of Acreage Pines Elementary School, Ms. Darlene Winooski. Principal of Frontier Elementary, Ms. Susan Groth. Principal of Golden Grove Elementary School, Ms. Linda Edgecombe. Principal of Loxahatchee Groves Elementary, Mr. Richard Meyerson. Principal of Pierce Hammock Elementary School, Ms. Diane Schreiber. Principal of Osceola Creek Middle School, Mr. Brian McClellan. Principal of Western Pines Middle School, Mr. Philip Preddy. Assistant Principals of Seminole Ridge High School, Ms. Sharina Gilbert. Mr. Anthony Holloway, Mr. Joe Leland, and Mr. Scott Palladino. Senior class sponsors, Mr. and Mrs. Holtrip. Our valedictorian, Annika Collado. Our salutatorian, Jake Wallace. Our senior class president, Allison Santos. Before we begin the 2025 Seminole Ridge High School graduation, Memorial Day is fast approaching, and I would like to take a minute to ask all of our veteran, active duty, first responders, newly enlisted, and law enforcement to please stand and be recognized. If it were not for these fine men and women willing to put on a uniform, I don't believe we would have days like today. Thank you for your service. This year we have a special recognition. I would like to recognize Ms. Carola Armas as she is retiring from Seminole Ridge after 19 years of service. Congratulations, Ms. Armas. Please join me in recognizing the rest of the amazing faculty at Seminole Ridge. Now, I am honored to have the opportunity to introduce and welcome our superintendent, Mr. Michael Burke. As the superintendent of the A-rated school district of Palm Beach County, Mr. Burke is passionate about supporting academic excellence and paving the way to postgraduate success for our district's 170,000 students who attend 182 schools. Mr. Burke has dedicated more than 3 decades to public education in Florida, including more than 27 years of service to the students and families of Palm Beach County. It is my honor to welcome a leader who believes in the potential of every graduate. Please join me in welcoming our superintendent, Mr. Michael Burke.
Congratulations, Seminole Ridge High School class of 2025. It is your time to thrive. Parents, family, friends, and district colleagues, please join me in a huge round of applause for these amazing graduates. Go Hawks! It is an honor to serve as your superintendent of the A-rated school district of Palm Beach County, and I'm glad I get to join Principal Bob Hatcher for this important ceremony. You may not know this, but Principal Hatcher is the longest serving principal in all of Palm Beach County. So let's give it up for him. Seminole Ridge is an incredible school under his leadership. And I know this because you were all nice enough to let me be a part of your incredible lip dub videos. Where else could I ditch my suit and tie and be part of Run DMC? That was tricky. You helped me play one of my favorite movie characters, Mr. Cal Naughton Jr. Shake and bake. And this year, you enlisted me in your ROTC program, and I got to spend some time on the set of my favorite movie, Anchorman, one of my all-time favorites. So if you remember nothing else from my speech than this, stay classy, Seminole Ridge. Sorry. I also feel a special connection to this class because you are the class of 2025, and I became superintendent about the same time you all became high school freshmen. And now, 4 years later, you are seniors about to graduate, and I am starting to qualify for senior citizen discounts. So not too shabby. For our graduates, it probably seems like it took a long time to reach this important milestone in your life. 13 years of formal education, including kindergarten. But for your parents, I bet it feels like those years went by pretty fast. The older I get, the faster time seems to move by. And the last thing I want to do this afternoon is waste your time, so I'll try to be brief with my remarks. Class of 2025, time is your most valuable asset. Much more valuable than money. Unlike money, you can't earn or replenish the time you've used. Every second that passes is time you've spent and cannot get back. I graduated high school in 1985, or as you might say, back in the 1900s. And coincidentally, that was the same year the movie Back to the Future came out. I hope you've had a chance to see this classic movie. It's hard to believe it's 40 years old. But in the movie, high school student Marty McFly goes back 30 years in time, and his interaction with his parents has a profound impact on his future and his family. It shows us how even seemingly small decisions can carry significant consequences in the future. The decisions you make and how you choose to spend your time over the next 4 years will likely impact the quality of your life for the next 40 years. Think about it. You're entering a critical period in your life, so be mindful of the decisions you make and ask yourself, is this decision going to help me or hurt me in achieving my goals? There will be countless decisions to make in the years ahead, so please be sure to always consider the consequences and do what you know deep down will be good for you. Your graduation today is a major life accomplishment, so enjoy it and celebrate with friends and family. We are all proud of you, and I want you to think about all the people who helped you get to the stage today. Your parents, your family, your friends, your teachers, your coaches, your mentors, your counselors, your school administrators. Graduates, would you please show them your appreciation with a big round of applause? Nice. That's the power of love right there for my Back to the Future fans. As superintendent, I also want to thank Palm Beach County for always supporting our schools, whether that be on the ballot, in our classrooms, or in the community. You have my deepest thanks. Now, tomorrow, graduates, when the parties are over, it's time to get to work on your next major life goal. Do not delay. Don't ghost your goals. Or as you might say, don't be delulu. Spend your time, energy, and attention on working towards your next big accomplishment. You went to school to learn. Remember ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. Reading, writing, and arithmetic are the branches of the learning tree, so keep on climbing and make learning new things a lifelong pursuit. Further your education by going to college, serving your country in the military, obtaining technical education, or acquiring skills and certifications on the job. These are all good options, and you can do more than one. What's important is that you continue on an educational path that helps you reach the life you want for yourself. Class of 2025, the future is not something that happens to you. It's something you create. You have the vision, you have the tools, you have a high school diploma. Now it's time for everyone to let you cook. And as you begin your careers, remember that your time is valuable and so is what you earn. Make investing in your future a habit. Pay yourself first and save a little each paycheck. Trust me, if you do this for the next 30 or 40 years, you'll be very glad you did. Graduates, you are the future. Cherish this moment, learn from the past, and invest wisely in the time that lies before you. On behalf of your school board member, Ms. Marcia Andrews, and the entire school board, congratulations. We are proud of you, and we wish you all the best in life. And now I'm gonna leave you with this video and a little trip down memory lane. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Burke, for honoring our graduates with your words. At this time, please welcome to the podium Senior Class President Allison Santos to share her reflections of the class of 2025.
Good afternoon, graduates, family, friends, and staff. I would like to begin by thanking everyone here in the audience. Every one of you is here today because you have created a meaningful impact on these remarkable graduates. Whether through your guidance, your support, or simply being present when it mattered most, you have all contributed to shaping them into the incredible young men and women they are today. Please give yourselves a round of applause. I would also like to take a moment to thank the entirety of the staff of our wonderful school. Every administrator, teacher, and staff member has made a lasting impact on the lives of every student here. Your dedication, care, and effort have helped shape us into the individuals we are today. And we are all deeply grateful for the time and energy you've invested in us. Can you please join me in giving them a big round of applause? I would like to thank my cheer coach and my personal cheerleader, Ms. Vento. Ms. Vento, since my freshman year, you have become the person I can go to for anything. You have always had my back, and I know I will always be able to lean on you. Thank you for taking care of me as one of your own. I would also like to thank Ms. Nicho. Ms. Nicho, starting high school is never easy, and you have been an incredible guide for me throughout this journey. I am so grateful for the bond we've built, the support you've given me in every aspect of my life, and for the immense amount of selfies we have taken. I would also like to personally thank my mom and dad for their unwavering support. Thank you. I love you guys. High school. When we were 7, we dreamed of growing up watching High School Musical and dancing on tables. At 12, we couldn't wait to get out of middle school and finally leave behind the collared shirts. And then suddenly at 14, we found ourselves walking through those white gates, feeling a mixture of excitement and nervousness. It's funny how we all share this same experience, even though it feels unique in the moment. High school isn't just about football games or the tests we dread on Monday mornings because we forgot to study. High school is a lesson. It teaches us strength, resilience, and patience. Through the friendships we've built and the heartbreaks we've weathered, we've learned and grown in ways we never could have imagined. Look to your left, now look to your right. Maybe you're sitting next to your best friend. Maybe you're sitting next to someone you've had your differences with, or possibly someone you don't even know at all. But at the end of the day, we all have one thing in common. We're all just young people trying to figure everything out. This is our first time living, our first time experiencing everything the world has to offer. So if you're holding on to anything, any pain, any bitterness, any regret, now's the time to let it go. We've come together today to mark a milestone, a moment we'll look back on for the rest of our lives. Let's remember the good times. Winning boys powder puff 3 years in a row, our amazing senior sunrise, the birth of Lil Hatch, watching the mascot Howie's head fall off during a pep rally. These memories will stay with us forever, no matter where life takes us. Even if we don't stay in touch with everyone we met along the way, those moments were real. They were happy, and they were a part of what made high school ours. As you look back on today, think of the lessons you've learned, the people you've met, and the experiences that have shaped you. And as you look to the future, don't carry the weight of the past behind you. Life is far too short to worry about the moments or the people who tried to bring you down. So here's to the future, here's to the adventures that await us, and here's to us, the class of 2025, who's ready to take on this funny thing we call life. Thank you.
Thank you, Allison. Allison is the daughter of Carrie and Willie Santos. For the past 3 years, she has served as class president. She's also a member of the National Honor Society, Dance Marathon, Blood Drive Committee, Go Green Club, Key Club. Allison is also a part of our biotechnology program. She has been the sideline cheer captain since her freshman year. She has worked as a swim instructor and lifeguard throughout high school. Allison graduates with a 3.898 GPA and a 4.9153 HPA. She's also committed 187 community service hours to our community. She is attending the University of South Florida to study. She's studying now. Continue her studies in health science on a pre-med track to pursue her career in medicine. Congratulations, Allison. And now, please welcome our salutatorian, Jake Wallace, to the podium to deliver his address.
Let's go. What's up, guys? I don't know how they really let me up here. It's kind of concerning. I don't even know how to spell salutatorian. Given that it doesn't help that I also am a PR risk and a man of few words. So I had to cut my speech back a couple times, so I don't have too much to say right now. But I can say it's been a fun 4 years. We've been through so many things together, and it truly has been an unforgettable time, even though I want to get away from this mic as soon as possible. It is crazy to think that we spent about 13 years of our lives all leading up to this day, and it's finally over. It's also crazy to think in another 4 years, I don't know where I'll be. However, with whatever life throws our way, I know we will be ready to face it. That's all I really have to say, though I want to thank a few people first. To start, I want to thank my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, and my grandma. I also want to thank a few of my favorite teachers that truly have made a positive difference on my life. So to start, I want to thank Mr. Kaplan, Mrs. Ahmad, Ms. Carter, and Mrs. Collado. They have all molded me into a better person than when I first stepped foot in their classrooms, which is why I'm happy I could spend that time with them. I also wanted to thank some of my friends like Sarah and Joel that made every day a little less miserable. That's all I got for today. Congratulations, guys. We did it.
Thank you, Jake. Jake is the son of Justin and Brenda Wallace. He's an officer in the National Science National Honor Society, a member of the National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, and the Biotechnology Academy. Jake graduated with his AA degree from Palm Beach State College 2 weeks ago. Jake graduates with a 4.0 GPA, a 5.2458 HPA, and has logged in 122 community service hours. He will be attending Florida Gulf Coast University in the fall and majoring in biotechnology in pursuit of a career as a microbiologist or a biophysicist. And clearly, he is well on his way to public speaking. At this time, seniors, please stand as the chorus leads us in our singing of our alma mater. Thank you, Mr. Serafino and our choir. Fantastic job. Now, Please join me in welcoming to the podium the valedictorian of the Seminole Ridge class of 2025, Annika Collado, to deliver her valedictorian address.
Good afternoon, fellow graduates, parents, faculty, and staff. We did it. We made it to the day everyone has talked about for the past 13 years, graduation. All the hard work, sleepless nights, hours of homework that ended in scrambling to finish it before first hour has all led to this moment. I know for a fact I couldn't have gotten here without the support of many people just like all of you. For the teachers like Mr. Kaplan and Ms. Santos, who make learning hard things easy. For Mr. Rafaletti, Ms. Seaman, and Ms. Baramita, whose passion for teaching makes me want to learn more. Ms. Hagan and Ms. Nicho, whose lessons reach far beyond the classroom. Thank you for your dedication and impact on my life. You have shaped me into the person I am today. Besides all graduating today, there's something else we share in common, and it's that we didn't get here alone. I believe I am where I am today because of the people who believed in me and supported me. To all the people who stood by me, and if I named them all, I'd be here all day, I want to say thank you. You will never know how much your support means to me. A special shout out to my golf coaches who became my family and biggest mentors, not only in golf, but in life as well. Also to my friends who made going to school so much fun and interesting to say the least. Lastly, my biggest thank you goes to my family, whose motivation and support has been a guiding light in my life. My sisters, who are my most humbling supporters. My grandmas, who show me what perseverance and strength is. My mom, for whom words can't describe the admiration I have towards her. I aspire to be like her every day, and I would never have gotten through high school without her. If I'm being honest, I never started high school with the goal of being valedictorian. My goal was to always do my best. It's what I expected and what my parents expected. Whether it was straight A's or B's and C's, it had to be the best I could do. It just so happened my best made me eligible for valedictorian. This taught me an important lesson. No matter what you do, I must do my best, because I am rewarded when I do my best. It is lessons like these that make high school so important. It allows us to grow and learn, not just academically, but in life in general. There's someone in my life who has taught me many lessons like this that I've only now started to appreciate and understand. Even though I don't like when he's right, my dad sometimes feels like a encyclopedia of knowledge and lessons. There's one he taught me recently that I feel I need to share with you. In the stress of college applications and decisions that would shape my life, it got kind of stressful. When it got too much, I went to my dad, because like it or not, he'd give me the truth. He told me failure was a part of life, and if I wanted to succeed, I needed to fail a lot, and sometimes pretty badly. Using his favorite analogy, he told me to picture a car battery. To start the car, you always need a positive and negative charge. Now that car battery is life. For every negative you have, you need a positive to move forward. No matter what happens in life, good or bad, you must take the negative and positive and use them both to move forward. My dad never went to college, but I consider him the smartest and most successful person I know because he has wisdom and happiness. No matter what you do after high school, measure success like my father, and the amount of love you're surrounded by and happiness you have. In the words of my wisest mentor, it shouldn't be that you only live once. Rather, you only die once. So live every day. Happy birthday, Dad. Thank you. We did it, guys.
Annika is the daughter of Kimberly and David Collado. She is the president of the National Math Honor Society and Students for Students. She's a member of the National Science Honor Society, National English Honor Society. She's been on the varsity girls golf team for the past 4 years and has made it to both district and regionals every year. She's a junior caddy at Pine Tree Golf Club and volunteers with the First Tee to teach students golf. Annika graduates with a 3.9831 GPA and a 5.2881 HPA. She has also served our community with 221 community service hours. She will be attending Florida Gulf Coast University in the fall to major in psychology and in pursuit of a career in child psychology. Ladies and gentlemen, our Hawk Nation consists of incredibly great young men and women who bring honor and dignity to themselves, their family, and the Ridge. Speaking of being a great student body, did you all notice how slick Mr. Burke worked in only calling me old in front of 5,000 people? This class is very special to me, not because of all the accolades we're going to discuss, although they are very special in their own right. You see, the majority of the graduates here today, I have been their principal for the past 7 years. From the time they walked through the door at Western Pines as sixth graders to walking out these white gates as Seminole Ridge graduates. Graduates, do you remember how much fun it was pranking your parents with those Student of the Month phone calls? I bet they do. I'm also certain you remember the April Fool's prank we pulled on you the first few weeks I was on campus. You remember? For about 10 minutes, we were going back to solid color, collared shirts with clear backpacks. We got all of you that day. You remember that? The greatness of the Ridge shines in the athletic prowess of students like Ty Jackson, Daniel Pierre-Louis, Lola Augusto, Dakota Parks, Janiyah Suprius, and Roxy Brewer. The commitment to leadership and teamwork of Hunter Rowe, Dylan Reed, and Jada Policina. The passion and artistic talent of Rachel Hunter, Shayla Stillwagon, and our Pathfinder Award winner, Reagan Bresnahan. Our greatness continues to shine with academic brilliance of the 18 students who graduated with their AA degree last week, and the 182 students who have or will earn their ACE diploma this year. These students and hundreds of other students like them are what distinguish the legacy of the Ridge from all others. My son is graduating today. And it is the highlight of my 35-year career to be able to hand him his diploma as his principal and his father. I am certain most of the parents here today will agree with me that over these last 17 or 18 years, our sons and daughters have made us much older than we should be. This class of 25, you're a remarkable group. Together, you've accomplished so much. This class has earned over $7 million in academic and athletic scholarships. Did I mention the 18 students who earned their AA degree? We have 8 students who have signed Division I or Division II athletic scholarships. It gets better. A district, regional, and state championship for our ladies flag football team. We had the district women's basketball player of the year. We had district championships in ladies soccer, men's and women's diving. Our JROTC program has won district regional championships and is qualified for state championships in marksmanship, drill team, and Raiders for the last 3 consecutive years. Our JLab has successfully earned spots in level 2 competition for the last 3 consecutive years, and one of our cadets was named Volunteer of the Year by Wreaths Across America Committee. Seminole Ridge has also formed the first ever joint service JROTC Honor Guard in Palm Beach County. We had district and regional championships for men volleyball with back-to-back state championship appearances. Our ladies lacrosse was district runner-up. We had 32 athletic scholarships and 8 individual state qualifiers. Had 12 first-team all-county selections. This senior class earned 462 industry certifications. Our dance marathon raised over $61,000 for fighting childhood cancer at Nicholas Children's Hospital. We have built and delivered on time our 11th Habitat for Humanity house. The 125 members of the Helping the Homeless Club served over 4,200 meals to those in need. Our TV production program had a record 3 Seminole Ridge TV Academy students that were finalists for the coveted Burt Reynolds Scholarship this year. TV production also won 8 first-place awards at the Palm Beach County Student Media Festival and first and second place in the school district's drug prevention PSA. Our band, Flag Corps drama and art programs have earned a plethora of awards at the county, state, and national level. Our very own Mr. Earl Wright was recognized as the Teacher of the Year from the Florida Scholastic Press Association. And Ms. Tammy Licavoli was recognized as the Coach of the Year from the National Federation of State High Schools. The class has given back to this community with over 12,000 hours of community service. And last but not least, I want to thank all of the students and Mr. Burke who participated in this year's Lip Dub video. And now, before we move on, welcoming our graduates across the stage, I have a special surprise video message from the GOAT, Mr. Tom Brady. Our families in the crowd may remember his 20 years with the New England Patriots, and our graduates might remember him when he joined the Tampa Bay Bucks back in 2020. Mr. Brady is a 7-time Super Bowl champion, a 5-time Super Bowl Most Valuable Player, and a 3-time NFL MVP.
Hey guys, I wanted to give a huge shout out to the Seminole Ridge varsity women's flag football team. Florida State champs, baby. What a great accomplishment. It says so much about you guys and your commitment to each other, to all the toughness and the belief in what it takes that you have in winning for one another. You guys didn't just win, you dominated. You outscored your playoff opponents by almost 150 points. That's crazy. I never even did that. Coach O'Hara, Coach Taylor, you clearly had this team locked in and ready. Congratulations to you guys both. I know the sacrifice it takes to win and to reach the top, and it's about showing up every day for one another, pushing yourself to your max limits every day and playing for something that's bigger than yourself, and you guys did that. So I'm super proud of you. You're ranked #1 in the flag football team rankings around the country. Way to go. Let's go, Hawks. Take care.
Let's go, Hawks. Class of 2025, there's greatness in all of you. There's not a parent in the room that when you were a baby and they held you for the first time, wanted you to have an average life. They didn't pour every ounce of love and support for you not to excel. The same goes for your Seminole Ridge family. Your teachers and I pushed as hard as we could, hoping for greatness, not just average. Many of you took an ACE or an honors class for the first time this year. You stepped up and proved to your teachers, me, and educators all over the state that your generation has greatness in all of you. People that have been defined what greatness looks like usually can be identified by one name, like Michael, Kobe, LeBron, Serena, Simone, Zendaya, Caitlin, Billy, Tom, Gronk, Patrick, Travis, and Taylor. These people and so many others share 2 common traits. All of them will tell you their success was generated by failure, and their persistence is what made them great. The fact that you are here today demonstrates that you are not quitters. In fact, you are the example of the greatness your generation possesses. Be the type of person who brings value to everyone you meet. I want you to know that you and you alone are responsible for your happiness. I want you to be authentic. I want you to be you. Define your life on your terms. Don't let life circumstances define you. I hope that you are grateful for the role models and the mentors that you have had in your life. Please make it a priority to send them your appreciation for their guidance. Mr. Burke, I am humbled and proud to present the 549 highly motivated, incredibly well-educated Seminole Ridge High School graduating class of 2025. These graduates are eager to demonstrate what being educated in Palm Beach County by some of the finest teachers in the country are able to do. These students have met or exceeded the school district of Palm Beach County and the state of Florida requirements for graduation. At this time, we will recognize our graduates.
No, I'll just hand them to her. We're just going to switch. We're fine. You ready? Wait. Okay. Annika Collado. Jake Wallace. Allison Santos. Savannah Mazio. Anastasia Coleman. Patrick Noble. Adelaide Iduar. Adam Dow. Kobe Paudino. Rose Reiser. Ava Lindner. Brooke Schofield. Madison Matula. Taylor Tolson. Daniel Pierre-Louis. Hunter Rowe. Kylie England. Kevin Gonzalez. Jerry Bazile. Heath Wood. Peter White. Joel Leon. Logan Johnson. Rachel Hunter. Addison Tomeo. Angelina Harrelal. Savannah Abdelnour. Rachel Acevedo. Brooke Adkins. Lola Augusto. Alejandro Alava. Jonathan Albert. Alexandra Alejo. Haley Allen. Sean Coolican. Nicole Ford. Franklin Flores. Ileana Albertini. Phoebe Ferguson. Jamie Allison. Gabriela Almeida. Ella Altieri. Allison Alvarado. Azariah Alvin. William Andrade, Alex Arevalo, Bryce Arnett, Caden Ashbrook, Kalia Ashbrook, Giovanera August, Christopher Augustine, Ferrato Augustine, Lucini Augustin, Gianna Baca, Jaden Antoine Jones, Armando Basilio Ramirez, Jasmine Bagley, Dylan Balroop, Eleni Baltazar, Guillermo Banegas Flores, David Barillas, Carly Barnes, Stephen Barnes, Jakira Barnett, Travis Barron, Guinevere Barron, Alexia Bavuso, Luke Beck, Brooke Bedgood, Lila B., Jade Galiza, Lillian Jerome, Callie Johnson, Brandon Bennett, Leanna Benoit, Bernadette Bernal, Anthony Bernard, Adam Berquist, Natalia Bett, Kaylee Bigwood, Alexander Benda, Madison Boaz, Juliana Bonanno, Ariana Bondonis, Antonio Booth, Chase Boyd, Jada Brasby, Reagan Bresnahan, Roxy Brewer, Alexander Brito, Christian Bromersky, Bailey Bruce, Julie Bruneus, Layla Bryant, Rossi Bryant, Austin Bufford, Landon Bufford, Ethan Bunner, Matthew Camacho Pusick, Isabella Capuano, Joseph Caputo, Kyle Karamis, Jasmine Carraza, Camden Cardona, Valerie Carrias Chacon, Maya Carvalho, Christian Casals, Nicholas Case, Nayeli Martinez Gutierrez, Ariel Nelson, Joshua Vindel, Sebastian Castillo, Lucas Castro, Mirando Cazares Jimenez, Jaylene Cepeda, Kaylee Chamberlain, Inara Chenli, Gianna Ciceraro, Darren Clairvoyant, Caleb Clemens, Xander Clutter, Mariana Cochran Sanchez, Silas Coles, Addison Corey, Joel Corona, Zaira Cortez Bravo, Mitchell Costner, Vashti Calmer, Lance Cummings, Brianna Custodio, Michael Cutts, Eric Zippolis, Kay D'Angelo, Abigail de Brazil, Gabriel Davalos, Chloe Davidson, Ayana DeBoard, Brianna Del Real, Yanaya Dempsey, Leah Denzau, Nathan D. Rosiers, Fredeline Destiny, Brandon Diaz, Isabella Diaz, Enrique Dominguez, Kendall Duran, Janae Dorsey, Aaron Dowell, Ariel Drury, Anthony Dulal, Holden Eppolito, Alejandro Echezava, Danny E. Gypsiaco, Haley Ellingham, Josiah Ellis, Gail Escudero, Silvana Espinal, Emma Espinosa, Maddox Estes Mab, L'Esperance Etienne, Daniel Fajardo, Angel Fajardo, Sophia Farnham, Fernando Fernandez, Kevin Fernandez, Caden Ferreira Consigli, CJ Fitzgerald, Samuel Figueroa, Hunter Figler, Luke Figuerella, Alex Finkel, Isabella Flatus, Joseph Flores, Mason Folk, Ashley Fonseca, Vinny Formasano, Sonia Francisco, Evan Friedman, Austin Fulton, Avery Fulton, Cameron Fulton, Lindsay Fulton, Devin Gaddis, Daniela Garcia, Skylar Garcia, Alex Garnett, Patrick Garrett, Georgia Garrison, Tabith Gomer, Albert Janau, Sean Giannotti, Gianna Gilbert, Aiden Gilson, Brandon Glenn, Quaid Gokin, Yefreen Gomez Lucas, Jacob Gonzalez, Lucas Gonzalez, Yasmin Gonzalez, Carlos Gonzalez Perez, Nyana Gordon, Alvin Grant, Austin Gray, Chase Gray, Michaela Gray, Laisha Green, Michael Griner, Alexandra Grubb, Maya Grullon, Jose Guerra Aguirre, Adrio Gifaro Vicente, Sage Gergis, Curtis Guthrie, Noelia Gutierrez Ramirez, Riley Habegger, Jonathan Halloran, Nicholas Halloran, Javonna Florida Hammond, Elijah Hamilton, Cameron Harper, Jaleesa Harris, Nevaeh Harris, Logan Hart, Wyatt Hartman, Zachary Hatch, Addison Hawkins, Zoe Hayden, Reese Hemond, Adriana Hernandez, Emily Hernandez, Jacob Hernandez, Jordan Hernandez, Kenneth Hernandez, Bodie Hatcher, Sebastian Hernandez, Adriana Hernandez Maceda, Carlos Hespetel, Darian Hill, Natalie Hines, Kira Hinton, Brian Holland, Aiden Homack, Adriana Howell, Jayla Rose Hunsinger, Alex Interian, Kylie Irons, Manar Isbay, Ty Jackson, Lovacina Jeremy, Adedeji Johnson, Adeyemi Johnson, Caden Johnson, JaCaitlin Johnson, Logan Johnson, Summer Jones, Paige Jordan, Sarah Keene, Trevor Keene, Cody Kelly, Aslan Khan, Ava Kanthavong, Andrick Knight, Sarah Ann Komarinsky, Nicholas Kozakevich, Carson Kramer, Hannah Crippling, Kaylee LaCroix, Aiden LaDuke, Kea Lala, Madison LaCare, Sophia Lee, Aiden Liba, Lucas Lemus, Shane Leon, DeAndre Leslie, Jordan Lester, Adriana Levy, Jordan Lewis, Lauren Lewis, Isabella Lewison Moore, Eric Lima, Keely Lima, Brandon Yanis, Richard Lojudechi, Evelyn Lopez, Jake Lopez, Paloma Lopez,
Jefferson Lopez in minutes. Jefferson Lopez in minutes.
Trevor
No,
Jefferson Lopez Jimenez, Kenzie Lopez Lux, Jaden Lugo. Jason Lee. Jeremiah Madiston. Sarah Majewska. Jordan Mansell. Avery Manzano DeRosa. Bryce Marconi. Jack Marshall. Trinity Martin. Mila Martinez. Sydney Martinez. Gianna Mason. Xavier Mass. Aaron Mata. Francisco Mateo. Adrian Martinez. Elena Mata. Alexander Morel. Karen Tomas. Matthew Mazuera. Camden McCullough. Ryder McDonald. Cheyenne McGuire Shaw. Dylan McKibben. Alice McNally. Jackson Medved. Gabriela Mendoza. Jaden Mendoza. Anthony Menendez. Ariana Merritt. Lovansky Mezadou. Deshaun Metcalf. Christian Meyer. Jayla Midget. Ava Mills. Michael Mills. Jayla Milo. Morgan Mentz. Jorge Miranda Juarez. Nehemiah Moyes. Caden Moles. Zaylen Momerovich. Natasha Manerno. I said that wrong. Riley Moore. Caden Moore-Mosh. Eileen Morejon. Melanie Morejon. Heidi Mora. Sarah Rose Muley. Bryce Murray. Khalees Murray. Mason Murray. Isabella Musgrave.
Sebastian Nadeau.
Sebastian Nadeau.
Again. Kaya Naskowitz. There you go. Can't read that one. Nicole Knopf. Kimia Ndumbe. Matthew Nelson. Johnny No. Bring it to me. Han Nguyen. Jonathan Nguyen. Melina Nguyen. Xavier Nieves. Angel Knoll. Sarah Nizzolo. Audrey O'Grady. Madison O'Neill. Elijah O'Shaughnessy. Eileen Olmo. Robert Olswang. Faniela Emma Orelis. Olivia Ortiz Corsino. Ashley Osberg. Justice Payne. Samantha Palmer. Roderick Parker. Dakota Parks. Naim Patel. Alexa Paz. Sydney Pena. Brandon Perez. Cole Perez. Hayden Perez. Dennis Perez. Derek Perry. Kalia Perry. Brianna Persad. Shelton Petitfrere. Giancarlo Peroni. Adriana Piatanza. Daniel Pillitson. Jonah Pio. DeAndre Pukai. Jayla Policina. Jacob Ponce. Rejoice Pond. Nervanesca Pierre. Alexander Portielis. Audrey Potts. Braden Poulette. Faith Powell. Justin Pricanico. Talis Procasi. Vanessa Pupo. I know, it was a hard one. Evelyn Quinones Fernandez. Nelson Resende Quitas. Tristan Rackley. Gabriela Radakovic. Lacey Rainbolt. Alina Ramirez. Emmanuel Ramirez. Juan Ramirez. Samia Ann Ramirez. Sorry, that was Max Ramirez. Jennifer Ramirez Lopez. Georgia Ramsey. John Ron. What's up, big guy? Antonio Raimundo Diego. Jada Raz. Darren Reed. Dylan Reed. Daisy Reiser. Madison Remsen. Destiny Renee. Alexa Reyes. Yanine Reyes. Read that name. Garrett Rhymes. Caden Rivera. Jadiel Rivera. Samendi Robillard Bernard. Olivia Robinson. Lainey Rodriguez. Kikio Rodriguez. Tiffany Rodriguez. Aye. Diego Roque. Phoenix Rosen. Angel Rosito. Thank you, buddy. Caleb Rowe. Thank you, buddy. Ozzy Rosario. Christopher Rouse. Gavin Reyes. Lauren Ruiz Sanchez. Amir Sabates. Kendra Sabates. Sofia Sabella. Erlan Salgado Rodriguez. Madeline Salm. Rosemine Solomon. Talia Sam. Giselle Samayoa. Donna Sanchez. Daniela Sanchez. Ben Sandor. Jacob Sandry. Brian Saravia. Donovan Scaduto. Emma Schulte. Kyle Sill. Ajani Sakor. Aaron Seepersad. Shayna Somerville. Lauren Sinnett. Abigail Shankman. Sophie Sierra. Brody Sinclair. Isaiah Smith. Carlos Suck Garcia, Braden Sosa, Ricardo Soto, Vitania Soto Rivera, Natalie Sriram, Jonathan Stelzer, Shayla Stillwagon, Naor Suarez, Naor Suarez, Janaya Suprius, Preston Swope, Jocelyn Tapia, Kira Taub, Alex Thermidor, Cedric Theron, Logan Therian, Nyasina Thomas, Ariana Thompson, Cody Tillman, Supriya Tinker, Melinda Titre, Isabella Tomeo, JD Toribio, Angeline Torres, Mariana Torres, Ricardo Torres, Anthony Tran, Jaden Trinidad, Justin Tucker, Abigail Turbush, Jason Ubaldo, Jafari Marseille, Jaden Valentine, Daryl Valero, Jacob Vasquez, Brian Vasquez, Lucillo Vasquez, Antonio Vasquez, Abby Velasco, Abigail Venero, Luke Vento, Christopher Vera Zafra, Laura Vergara, Ryan Vickers, Ashley Villafuerta, Jair Viaba Camacho, Eva Villalon, Francisco Vieda, Catherine Vicente, Brooke Vore, Lily Von Perkin, Amanda Von Rapon, Austin Walsack, Jaden Walton, Jada Ward, Carolyn Watson, Brooke Webb, Riley Weedle Lytle, Paige Weems, Isabel Whiteside, Cody Whitman, Sean Wickman, Matthew Whittick, Juniper Wignall, Jordan Wilkoff, Aaron Wilson, Carver Wilson, Jalen Witherspoon, Chris Wokins, Jashawn Wright, Jaden Wolfan, Connor Yoder, Gabriel Sanchez Garcia, Ian Meyer, James Woods, Tresley Sintig,
It's Tresley.
Tresley Sintig, Thomas Vicente, and Willie Young.
How about these graduates? At this time, I would like to invite Allison Santos back up to the podium. She's the class of 2025 president, and she will be leading us in the turning of the tassels. Please, students, at this time, please rise.
The turning of the tassel is symbolic and steeped in tradition. This act symbolizes our achievements and the beginning of a new purpose as we embark on a new chapter of our lives. Moving the tassel from right to left signifies that we have completed all the requirements for graduation. Class of 2025, you may now turn your tassels. Congratulations!
Class of 2025, I want you to go out and make your mark in this world. What will you build with your hands? What cure will you create with your minds? What will you teach the world? What will you be remembered for when you're gone? I want you to chase your dreams. I want you to be bold and be kind. Leave the ridge and make your mark in the world. Simply put, the world that is waiting for you is bigger than Loxahatchee, Westlake, and Palm Beach County. Go find what it has for you to conquer and be great at it. When you're done, come back to Palm Beach and help make your school, your community, and your county better than it was when you left. Class of 2025, life outside these white gates is waiting. You are ready. This is your time. This is your moment. I am proud of all of you. You have the opportunity to have a great life. Choose to have a great one. Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? You better believe we are.